Y'all, I remember when I was in like high school, right? My mama would tell me that a person with nothing to lose will help you lose everything, right? Now, as a grown woman, I appreciate that so much differently because it's not just about the tangible things that a person will make you lose. It's the intangible things that a person will make you lose, right? Those be demonic spirits, right? Because a person who has nothing to bring to the table will take everything from you. And not just your tangible assets, right? But your intangible things, like your trust, right? Your love, right? Your your self-esteem, right? Your pride, your joy, your energy, right? They would just drain you and suck you dry of it, right? But the main thing that you learn from lessons like that is that you are in control, right? Because they ain't just do it the first time. It didn't take one time for them to hurt you, for them to take all those things. It was multiple times that you allowed them access to you and they broke you down over and over and over, right? That's why you see people break up, right? Relationships end, and people want to end themselves. If that's not your struggle, then you may not understand. But people put a lot into relationships with other people. Men especially. Just being honest. Men especially. So when it's over and they being drugged and used, it's hard to get up from there. It's hard to trust yourself again because you was so wrong the first time, right? Or you were so wrong that time. That's why it's important that you protect access to you at all costs. When a person show you who they is, you gotta believe them the first time. When they don't do you right first time, you gotta believe that that's who they is, right? God can change anybody. I'm a walking, living testimony. I know God can change anybody. People are selfish, and when they have they fighting their own demons, they'll cross you out and not even realize that they're crossing you out because they ain't even thinking about you. That's the sad part. They ain't even thinking about you, right? You have to recognize that it's not about you, it's about them. But you also have to take accountability for the fact that you keep allowing them to hurt you. Gotta walk away from people. Leave people where they have you messed up at. If it's meant to be, if the relationship is meant to be, they gonna come back. And when they come back, they gonna appreciate you. But you gotta look for that. Gotta look and see if this person is the same, right? If this a different person or this the same person they always been. If they coming back with the same attitude, no accountability for what they did, leave them where they at. Because they the same person. You don't get re-access to somebody without first taking accountability for what you did to hurt them. I feel like that go across the board. If a person cannot take accountability for what they did to hurt you, then they finna hurt you some more. If they can't see how they hurt you in the first place, they ain't gonna be able to see how they hurt you the next time either, because of the fact that they still living in a place where they not taking accountability for their own actions, in a victim mentality, which most people stay there, just feeling like somebody did something to me and that they don't owe nothing to nobody else because they've been hurt. Hurt people, right? That is a big lesson. It don't matter how good you is to a person. If they broken down and hurting in the inside, they not going to be able to reciprocate. Because first of all, they not going to trust you to stay the same. They're not going to trust that you ain't got an angle. And second of all, they ain't thinking about you. They thinking about means to an end. So they going to continue to be who they is and drain you. Protect yourself at all costs. Protect your energy, your heart, guard your heart. That's what the Bible tells us. Use your discernment. Listen to people. It's not being judgmental because you're making judgments. When you listening to somebody and they tell you all these incidents that they done had happen with other people, and in every incident they done lied, they done manipulated, they done hurt other people, you're not judging them because you decide that you don't want to be close to them. You using discernment. You making a judgment that this person told you who they is. That's substantial. Judging a person is looking at them and saying something about them that may or may not be true. But if I'm talking to you in conversation and in proximity of you, and I'm listening to you, I'm not judging you. I'm making a judgment based off what you told me. And that is not the same. I love y'all.